Hi everyone, I am here with your Bible reading. My hair keeps falling out everywhere. It's ridiculous. Sure staring at me like I'm crazy. He knows he eats my hair in bed and everything.
My hair!
He just unclogged
I just clogged out.
unclogged the bathroom sink, and it was like full of my hair. My hair is everywhere. You gonna clog it out again, Sharon?
Nope. Never again.
I can't talk. He knows this, you'd think.
I ain't gonna clog it out again.
And it was the thing he used was a little snake thing we got at the Dollar Tree for $1, and it worked great. Except in the bathtub, it wouldn't go down in there. It wouldn't work for that, but it worked great on the sink. Okay guys, today we're going to read Acts chapter 23, verses 11 through 35, and then we have Psalm and Proverbs. So if you'd like to follow along, I'll be reading in the New International Version, and I do so because someone asked me to read in the New International Version because that's the only Bible that they had, so I told them I would. If you would like me to read in a different version, I will take turns. So if you want me to read in the King James or something, just let me know. So let's go ahead and get started.
For the second time.
The following night, the Lord stood near Paul and said, "Take courage. As you have testified about me in Jerusalem, so you must also testify in Rome." The next morning, some Jews formed a conspiracy and bound themselves with an oath not to eat or drink until they had killed Paul. More than 40 men were involved in this plot. They went to the chief priests and the elders and said, "We have taken a solemn oath not to eat anything until we have killed Paul. Now then, you and the Sanhedrin petition the commander to bring him before you on the pretext of wanting more accurate information about his case. We are ready to kill him before he gets here." But when the son of Paul's sister heard of this plot, he went into the barracks and told Paul. Then Paul called one of the centurions and said, "Take this young man to the commander. He has something to tell him." So he took him to the commander. The centurion said, "Paul, the prisoner, sent for me and asked me to bring this young man to you because he has something to tell you." The commander took the young man by the hand, drew him aside and asked, "What is it you want to tell me?" He said, "Some Jews have agreed to ask you to bring Paul before the Sanhedrin tomorrow on the pretext of wanting more accurate information about him. Don't give in to them because more than 40 of them are waiting in ambush for him. They have taken an oath not to eat or drink until they have killed him. They are ready now, waiting for your consent to their request." The commander dismissed the young man with this warning, "Don't tell anyone that you have reported this to me." Then he called 2 of his centurions and ordered them, "Get ready a detachment of 200 soldiers, 70 horsemen, and 200 spearmen to go to Caesarea at 9 tonight. Provide horses for Paul so that he may be taken safely to Governor Felix." He wrote a letter as follows: "Claudius Lysias, to His Excellency Governor Felix, greetings. This man was seized by the Jews, and they were about to kill him. But I came with my troops and rescued him, for I had learned that he is a Roman citizen. I wanted to know why they were accusing him, so I brought him to their Sanhedrin. I found that the accusation had to do with questions about their law, but there was no charge against him that deserved death or imprisonment. When I was informed of a plot to be carried out against the man, I sent him to you at once. I also ordered his accusers to present to you their case against him. So the soldiers carrying out their orders took Paul with them during the night and brought him as far as Antipris. The next day they let the cavalry go on with him while they returned to the barracks. When the cavalry arrived in Caesarea, they delivered the letter to the governor and handed Paul over to him. The governor read the letter and asked what province he was from. Learning that he was from Caesarea, he said, I will hear your case when your accusers get here. Then he ordered that Paul be kept underground in Herod's palace. And that's where we're going to stop with the book of Acts today. Our psalm today is Psalm 3 from book 1. It has 8 verses. A psalm of David when he fled from his son Absalom. Lord, how many are my foes? How many rise up against me? Many are saying of me, God will not deliver him. But you, Lord, are a shield around me, my glory, the one who lifts my head high. I call out to the Lord, and he answers me from his holy mountain. I lie down and sleep. I wake again because the Lord sustains me. I will not fear though tens of thousands assail me on every side. Arise, Lord, deliver me, my God. Strike all my enemies on the jaw. Break the teeth of the wicked. From the Lord comes deliverance. May your blessing be on your people. And that was Psalm 3, a psalm of David when he fled from his son Absalom. Absalom was David's son, and his sister, his full-blooded sister, was Tamar. And they were both said, Absalom and Tamar were both said to be very, very beautiful. Tamar was the one who was raped by her half-brother, David's other child, one of David's other sons. Absalom ended up killing his brother because of that. But that's another story. Alright. And our Proverbs for today is Proverbs chapter 18, verses 14 and 15. The human spirit can endure in sickness, but a crushed spirit who can bear? That's very hard. The heart of the discerning acquires knowledge, for the ears of the wise seek it out. Okay guys, that was our Bible reading for today. I hope it touched your guys' hearts. Let me get out our prayer book. That big box with all those things in it is for that little bottle. Something I got in the mail today. It's in a great big box with all this padding for just a little tiny bottle. It's like, wow, what did I get in the mail today? Alright, let's keep the following people in prayer. Please pray for Sherman Crabtree. He's going to be having surgery on his arm this month. He has a torn rotator cuff, a torn labrum, and a bunch of arthritis they're going to be scraping out. Please pray for Michael Cairns. He has Crohn's disease. Please pray for Logan Cairns. He has leg pain in one leg and knee pain in the other. Please pray for Linda Thacker. She's very sick with dementia and stage 5 kidney failure. Please pray for Lauren Featheroff. She has wisdom teeth that's going to be getting cut out. Please pray for April Thacker. She has chronic illnesses and Linda's her mom, so it's very hard to see her go through what she's going through. They're best friends. Please pray for Judy Thompson. She's sick with cancer and other illnesses. Please pray for Judy Osborne. She has cancer. Please pray for Dora Carper. Please pray for Cindy Wells. She has pain. Please pray for Elizabeth Jeffrey. She has skin cancer and she fell the other day and hurt her arm. And please pray for Zach Kirby. We got an update on him. Zach is doing worse. The cancer has now spread to his brain and through the rest of his body. OSU has said they cannot do any more for him, and his fiance is mad, and they're sending him to Cleveland Clinic now to see if there's anything else that they can do for him. Please keep Zach and his family in your prayers. So I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Let's bring those souls to Jesus, and God willing, we'll see you guys again soon with another Bible reading. Bye guys. God bless.